Sure. So my name's Verity and I work in marketing in a tech startup in Farringdon. And I also manage a blog called The Rave Report, which is basically where I shine a light on global underground music communities, and the more niche the better. I've been to DKUK, I think it's like 3 or 4 times now, and I really feel like a local, and yeah, it's my regular place. Oh, the problems I was having before I discovered DKUK, there was a lot actually. I was never really kind of into hairdressing, and I didn't really look after my hair that much, and I think the reason for that is because I just never found a place where I really felt like I could be myself. It just was never really a part of my life and a part of my identity. It would just be somewhere I would go, you know, every now and then to get a trim, and that was it really. So it didn't really mean that much. The fact that I didn't like the beauty industry meant that I wasn't taking very good care of my hair, and it was a really frustrating place to be in. Since coming in here, I feel like, you know, I actually take more care of my hair because you guys have really been consultative on how to look after it. Because you have all these lovely products, I feel more compelled to use them and to basically take better care of it because I have nicer hair to take pride in, really. First time I came into DKUK, I just instantly made friends with Daniel, who's the owner, and he suggested that I get an undercut, which I've never had before, and I instantly fell in love with the idea because I've always wanted an undercut, but I've always been a bit scared. But he was just like, go for it, and I was like, all right, I trust you, let's do it. And because there was no mirrors, I was just kind of able to relax a bit more because I wasn't thinking about the undercut. We were just having a chat. And it was really nice, and we were talking about music and blogging and all these amazing things which I've never spoken about with a hairdresser ever. So currently you've got the Japanese exhibition happening. I think that's actually how me and Daniel became friends, because we were talking about the exhibition, and it just instantly, it was like a bit of an icebreaker, and we kind of really got involved in that, and that was a completely new experience for me. Jasmine, who washed my hair, we started talking about it as well, and it was definitely relaxing, you know, much better than, oh, where are you going on holiday this year? Like, don't have time for that. There was no pressure to talk about the art. I was the one that wanted to know about the art because obviously being into art, that was really exciting for me. So that was naturally something that I wanted to talk about. One of the most important things is the fact that you don't have trashy magazines in here. I was able to just sit there and read the whole issue of Galdem back to back and read good quality content. But the other thing I love is the products, because not only do you use them in store and they make my hair look, feel and smell amazing, I've started to buy some of them, so now I actually take a lot better care of my hair. So it goes back to the original point I was making, how before, when I didn't have a salon where I felt at home and that I could identify with, I wasn't taking care of my hair. Now my hair is like a really important part of my life that I take pride in, and I absolutely love it. The moment that I realised that DKUK was helping to solve my hairdressing problems and problems with the industry was when I started to feel at home in Queen's Road, Peckham. So I didn't move here that long ago. And this has been absolutely fundamental in making me feel like part of the community. It's somewhere where I can walk past every day when I go to work, but I look in and I see everyone, and it's somewhere where I really look forward to coming in. So it's part of my life, it's part of my identity, it's part of who I am. It's a lot more than just a salon, and I like to tell my friends about it. It's a little fact. I can be like, oh yeah, they'll be like, where'd you get your hair done? And I'll be like, oh, DKUK, they don't have any mirrors. And they're like, what? And we have art exhibitions instead. So it's a talking point, and it's literally become part of who I am.
Another thing which I really love about DKUK is the inclusivity. I know for a lot of people in this world that going to the salon and getting your hair done can be quite an anxiety-inducing experience, especially if you don't maybe identify with a particular gender. Another thing is obviously the fact that it's texture neutral as well, which I think is really important, especially somewhere where you're based in Peckham.
You have European hair or Caucasian hair, and you have Afro hair as well.
It's really nice to just make everyone feel welcome here, and that's really important to me as well.
So now that I've got this fabulous new bob, it's so much easier to style and take care of. I don't really have to worry about it. I've got all the products. I've got a regular slot here every 2 months, so I can just basically get up, straighten it and go, and I know it's going to look on point.